I grew up in a boxing ring. My life was fighting every day. This smell of sweat and leather. I thought that life was supposed to be like that. I was getting stronger and stronger every day. But my opponents, they were growing and becoming stronger too. No matter how hard I trained, no matter how many rounds I fought, I was still getting beat down. The punches against my ribs hurt like hell. And I thought, I can't take this anymore. And the fighter in me clenched my fist tighter. Told myself I'll fight harder, I'll punch faster, I'll win this. But the more I forced, the more I felt the sharp sting of failure. And then I heard a different sound. Not the bell, but my coach's calm voice from the corner. He said, breathe, see differently. Stop trying to win. Learn to listen. So I started moving differently. My lungs slower, steadier. I felt the spring of the canvas under my feet, the air brush against my skin, and something shifted. The fight became less like war and more like a dance, like self-defense. And when I paused, I tasted cool water sliding down my throat, washing away the iron taste of blood. And I noticed something strange. The better my state was, the more I felt refreshed. And my opponent seemed to relax more as well. When I drank, I looked up and I saw him drinking as well. And that's when I realized it wasn't just water, it was life, energy, abundance. At first I shared recklessly, pouring out this water to everyone, until I was left thirsty and weak, and others became dependent. But slowly I learned, if I keep my state strong, the water overflowed naturally, and whoever was ready could drink. As my vision cleared, I looked around. Other fighters were still being slammed in the face, blood dripping, their bodies heavy with exhaustion. And some shouted at me, "You got it easy. Your opponent is weak. She's relaxed." And I told them, if you just stop fighting so hard, it will happen for you too. And they answered, if I'll stop, I'll be crushed. I wanted to hand them my water bottle, but many weren't ready, and I had to accept that. Then I saw others, the ones I used to judge, calm, steady, smiling, serving quietly, helping without force. And then I realized they were not just surviving, they were overflowing. And just when I thought I mastered it, a glove cracked against my cheek. And I was shocked, and I felt this anger. I thought, what the hell? I thought I was safe. And that's when I saw it. Control is an illusion. The fight never ends. So I dropped my fists. I surrendered. Not as defeat, but as discovery. The ring wasn't a battlefield. It's a mirror. Every bruise was a lesson. Every round a reflection. Even the water was part of the training. And now I fight differently. I feel the rhythm of the bell. The sting of sweat on my back. The taste of water that never runs out. I dodge with awareness. I share without losing myself. And every time I surrender, I resurrect. Not just as a fighter, but as a student, a servant, a mirror. So here I am, still in the ring, but everything is sacred now. The lights, the blows, the sweat, the water, everything. All of it. And maybe the real victory was never about knocking life down, but realizing the ring itself is holy, the water is holy, and this journey, our journey, has only just begun. Follow me if you are ready to walk with soul.